Hey guys, Brendan here again to do another top 5. And that is the top 5 movies of Ben Affleck, my top 5 favorites that he's in. I got some honorable mentions right now. The first one is Chasing Amy, which I have here, signed by Kevin Smith up in the top right there. I think Ben Affleck gives one of his best performances in this movie, him playing opposite Joy Lauren Adams. She's also a great actress also. I'm going to talk about the movie for a second. Ben Affleck is in love with Joy Lauren Adams, but she's a lesbian. But he just really wants to be with her. So he's just pretty much the movie. He's just trying to get with her and stuff. But it's just really well written and really well written by Kevin Smith. And I think the performance that Ben Affleck gives in that car scene with Joy Lauren Adams in the rain and everything. Every time I see that scene, that shit breaks my heart, man. But this is an honorable mention right here. The other honorable mention here is Extract, another movie that recently came out, written and directed by Mike Judge. You know, the guy that created Beavis and Butthead and stuff like that. And you'd be like, was Ben Affleck in that movie? Yes, he was. He played the stoner bartender guy. I thought it was a nice change for Ben Affleck to, get that type of role in a movie instead of just playing like, the cute guy and I'm gonna come and get you, baby, type of role and stuff. But Ben Affleck was really funny in this movie playing the stoner bartender. So actually this whole movie was pretty funny, so I suggest you guys check this one out. And next one up is, I know you guys will be like, why is this one not on your top 5 or anything, but that is The Town, as another honorable mention. Just another great movie, and I believe he written and directed this one also. But yeah, when I saw this, I'm like, that's awesome. Alright. Let's get into my top 5 movies that Ben Affleck has ever did, in my opinion. Alright, first up, starring Ben Affleck and French Stewart, and they'd be like, what the fuck, French Stewart? Isn't that guy from, Third Rock from the Sun and shit? Well, no, he's kind of cool though. But yeah, also Alyssa Milano, and that is Glory Days. It's about a couple of guys. College is almost over, and they don't. Some of them don't really know what to do with their lives. Like Affleck's character in this. College is gonna be over really soon, and he doesn't really know where he really wants to go, and his parents are trying to force him to work with his dad's trying to force him to work with him and everything. But it's actually it's a comedy though, and I don't know, when I first saw it, I really liked it. It's just a really charming little independent movie. There's cool little cameos in here by Brendan Fraser, and what's that lady's name again that was in King of Queens that played Carrie? She was in this. She's really cool. Like a quick little cameo. If you watch this, there's a lot of cool cameos in it. I don't know. I always found this to be one of my favorite movies with Ben Affleck in it. But yeah, check out Glory Days. It's a pretty entertaining little movie. Not like a big budget thing like this next one I'm gonna show you. And like I said, these ones are not in any particular order except for the last one, which is my all-time favorite. Next up is Armageddon. He plays AJ in the movie, and that whole scene at towards the end of the movie when Bruce Willis closes the door, he's like, no, come on, man. And that whole scene with him and Liv Tyler and the animal crackers and shit. Oh damn. But you gotta check out Armageddon. Everyone and their mom's seen this already. I think this is the movie that most likely put him on the map. But you know what? I don't care. Or not put him on the map, but, put him in the bigger, higher tax bracket. And the next one, you'd be like, Brendan, why is this on your top list? I know it flopped at the box office, and a lot of people hate this movie. Even some of, Kevin Smith's fans hate this movie. And that is the movie Jersey Girl. And you'd be like, Brendan, what? Yes. I liked it. Ben Affleck is charming in it, and especially George Carlin and the little girl in here was really good. And the thing is, maybe the thing that makes me like it even more is that I went to Vulgarthon I think it was 2007 or 2008 or something, and they were screening this movie and a few other things for Q&As and stuff, and they screened the extended cut of this, which was like a whole hour longer than the DVD, the DVD cut and stuff. And if you guys have seen the movie, Jennifer Lopez dies within the first like 5 minutes or 5 or 10 minutes of the movie. But in the longer cut of the movie, you get to really know her a little bit more. You get to know her more. So when she does die and stuff, it really it means something. Not just like, oh, they're together, oh, she's dead, start movie, But that whole what they added to this movie. If you guys have seen Jersey Girl, I suggest you check it out. All these movies in this list that I'm showing you now, please check out. But give this one a chance, because the extended version that I saw, which has never been released yet, which I hope it does, because it has this whole, like I said, a whole new opening with, you see Jennifer Lopez a lot more, and that whole scene at the end of the movie when they're in the bar and Ben Affleck's dancing with his daughter and stuff like that. In the extended cut, Jennifer Lopez is in the bar like as a ghost and stuff, and is dancing with the family and shit. And that shit like made me cry in the theater. It made me cry at Vulgarthon and shit. I felt like a little bitch, but like I don't mean bitch like in a bad way. But I felt like a little punk. But yeah, Jersey Girl. It's about a guy that loses his wife at when she's having the baby. And she has a kid, and he's like a successful producer or something like that, and he's trying to take care of a kid, but he can't with the job that he has. So he sort of dumps the kid on to his father, played by George Carlin, and the father's like, I can't do this. I ain't the father, like he does it, but he can't do it every day, So it's just, I don't know. I found this movie really charming. Check it out if you like Ben Affleck or Jason Biggs, for that matter, or George Carlin. Come on, man. Alright, guys. And my next movie on my top 5 Ben Affleck movies of all time is Bounce. I know you guys are going to say, Bounce? Really? You like that? Yes, I liked it. I thought, Ben Affleck and Gwyneth Paltrow had very good performances in that movie. And I just like the story. I know it's kind of cheesy. I don't know. I when I first saw that back in the day, I just found that, I don't know, it made me cry. Okay, it's just the movie Bounce is about a guy that changes planes with changes tickets with someone, because this one guy, Ben Affleck, goes to the airport. This one guy needs to get a plane home to his girl or whatever. But he's on like standby or something, and Ben Affleck gives him his ticket, and he goes, and that plane gets in a wreck, and the guy dies. And then Ben Affleck wants to go tell the widow what happened, and then he ends up falling in love with her before he tells her what happened. And it's him pretty much courting her, the movie, and then they fall in love, and then what happens. You have to watch the movie, but it's, I don't know, I always kind of really liked that movie. The movie Bounce. If I don't have a picture here, I'll have the title right here so you can look it up and stuff. I think I have it's put up by Miramax. I have like the 2-disc edition. It's in storage somewhere. I really love that movie. And last up, my all-time favorite Ben Affleck movie of all time, put out by the Criterion. This is the Criterion edition, and it's Dazed and Confused by Richard Linklater. It's just about, the last day of school before summer, junior high and high school kids. And I think Ben Affleck's role in this, I think he really stands out in this movie. Not just because he's the asshole of the movie, the guy that wants to go around and beats the shit out of kids with his paddles and stuff. I don't know, I just really, really love this movie. The music, the atmosphere, the whole feel and flow of the movie. I can't wait till it gets a Blu-ray release. I know this is like a high definition transfer and everything, but it's still a DVD, and Criterion does its very best to, present movies to you. But if you guys have never seen Dazed and Confused, I don't know what you're waiting for. Check this one out. Well, guys, that's been my top 5 Ben Affleck movies of all time. My name is Brendan, and I'll see you guys next time on my top 5.